Hello everybody, welcome back to episode of Blue Archive Relationships. We're going back to another segue in between playthroughs. This is gonna be a short one. So normally I'm gonna start doing these segues for about a week before I go into the new playthrough. But considering Pacopia was a relatively simple and relaxing playthrough, it's gonna be a bit of a shorter one this time. So new videos for that next playthrough are gonna be coming out on Thursday, so I got a couple days to bang out a couple relationship story videos off of Blue Archive. Oh, my screen ratio is all fucked up too. Hang on. There we go, all fixed. Usually I have my ratio gets screwed up when I open up Stellasora, so that tends to happen when it gets like that. But yeah, we got relationship stories we gotta do. So I think we wrapped up with C&C last time. Or no, we wrapped up with seminar last time. Excuse me. So I was gonna go into the next group of students, but since I got some new characters, new variants, specifically to Aris and Toki, I'm gonna go back and do them, and then we'll move on to the next group of students. So we're gonna start with Aris, and then the next time we'll do a Toki. Obviously, I didn't pull for Rio. So I don't have Rio's anniversary skin. I don't have Yuzu's skin. So unfortunately, I don't have any of them. Did Midori's skin even come in through? I don't remember actually. But yeah, we're gonna go. We got Aris and Toki. Got new stories with them. Then we'll move on. So let's start with Aris. So let's see what she's up to, Momota. Sensei, there's no point to armor if you do not properly equip it. What do you mean? It's basic RPG knowledge. However, I have learned something else. Sometimes simply equipping it is not enough. Hero training. She leveled up! I've got new equipment! With this, the hero's weapon and armor are reunited. By gathering all the legendary equipment, I have been reborn as a true hero. Oh, congratulations! Now you're invincible! No, I forgot something very important. Just having the equipment is meaningless. In order to bring out its true potential, I must increase my equipment proficiency. Ebu Esua is already a high mobility weapon. Now the Aris edition has flight capabilities. Yes, exactly. It's as if my world has changed from a side scroll to a 3D one. You may consider me RS64. To fight effectively, I must be able to orient my position and direction in the air effortlessly. This trial calls for hero training. This wise sage was taught me how to control the armor. I must master it through endless repetition. The hero's training is not easy. Feels like I'm playing a platformer with a broken joystick. Therefore, Sensei, I need your help. Alright, this supports me. Just tell me what you need. Please cheer me on from the sides. That's it? Yes! You're a mascot after all. Just your presence gives me strength. As long as you're one of my party members, I can overcome any training, no matter how difficult. Is something wrong, Sensei? You look like an abandoned puppy. Huh? It is nothing? Okay, if you say so. Now it is time to begin hero training. Oh boy. And so Aris began in her intensive hero training. If I do this... Wrong way. Just need to use my reverse thrusters. Wrong boosters! I'm spinning! Damn, she's out of control. I think she's having a little hard time. While I was in an eventful training session, thankfully things proceeded without too many accidents. At least she didn't crash. Maybe if I make a sharper turn towards the right. Aris' training went on for quite a long time. As time ticked on, it became clear that she had no intention of letting up. Oop. Oh, okay, there's the crash. I was able to do it last time, but now I just cannot get it. I don't understand. Why not take a break? I'm sure it's because you're exhausted. No, I'm fine. I'm still operating at 100%. I've endured countless sleepless nights playing video games. Speaking of, I've also played many games with similar controls. Therefore, just observe as I... Up. And she's down. You alright? Sensei. I'm okay. May have injured my legs slightly when I tripped. The game channel is just described? Oh, hey. Appreciate that, buddy. Not to get those types of pop-ups during a recording. So yeah, if you see this, appreciate it, buddy. Ow. I should have listened to you, Sensei. Managing fatigue is a basic mechanic in any training sim. When you can even suffer status drops if you push your character too hard. Even a veteran like me can make mistakes at times. Shall we head back, Aris? Sensei? Why are you kneeling? I'll give you a piggyback ride. Can't walk on that leg. Huh? Well, I can fly back with my armor. Come on, it's fine. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Then... Oh, she's happy about it. I wish Sensei could carry me around every day. Just leaned on my back and feel how cold Aris' body was from all the hours of hard training in the cold wind. Goddamn, got frostbite. The armor Aris carried was heavier than I'd realized. I mean, you're literally carrying the Ebi Esua. Eshua? I still can never pronounce that name properly. It was heavier than my back had realized too. Oh no. Sensei, our way back was very bumpy. Sorry, it was just so heavy. It was still very fun, like I was on a roller coaster in an amusement park. I'm happy to hear that. Aris has sent you a party request. We are doing hero training today as well. Hero, are you satisfied with such training? Sensei? I prepared a special training course for you, Aris. There is such a thing? Yes, I wish to try it. Starting village. Excuse me, Sensei. What is this? Special training. But this... Are these not games? It's special training. This is an emergency. Sensei is finally broken. They're malfunctioning. No, just hear me out for a second. Right now, you're still settling into your hero armor. So basically, you just have to break it in. Build a routine and familiarity with it. Break it in? Like an athlete breaking in shoes? A way to raise my proficiency? So all I must do is play games while I have the hero's armor equipped? I'm still confused as to how this is training. Sensei, why are you turning off the lights? Games feel more immersive in the dark. I do think so too. However, you're always telling me that it is bad for my eyes if I play with the lights off. Yes, this is something you normally shouldn't do. We're making an exception for special training. For some reason, that made me feel very excited. At the time when I play games until really late and I had to break into the new convenience store just to get snacks. That was a secret. Anyway, the game. What should I play? Really? I can choose any game I like. I think I could just brush that off. I have many I enjoy. There are so many masterpieces, it's difficult to pick one. For example, this game. In this game, you hung dragons with a giant weapon. Then with the materials you gain from hunting, you can create even stronger weapons to hunt even stronger dragons. Is this Monster Hunter? Of course, it's not just about equipment. You'll not be able to use anything you make until your character is strong enough to wield them. Now that I say it, I believe this game is exactly what I'm going through right now. Then do you want to play it? You do like this game, but the playtime is very long, so I do not believe it will be a good choice right now. Let me think a little more. Oh, this game. This one is infamous for its high difficulty. There are innumerable insta-kill traps hidden across the map. And if you do not learn the boss's attack patterns, it will kill you immediately as well. But the arduous journey is slowly inching a little further toward every challenge makes clear in the game a little truly fulfilling feeling. This too sounds like my current situation, actually. How about that one then? No. Though I do like this game. I do not want to associate such terrible memories of the hero's armor. A game that has the right amount of playtime is something that feels pleasant. Ah! I have chosen one. I believe this is the perfect pick. That game. Tales Saga Chronicle. Yes, Tales Saga Chronicle, or precisely, Tales Saga Chronicle 1. It is the first game the game development department created together and before I joined. Though I was not with them during that time, I can feel vividly what kind of thought process went into the game when I play it. And more importantly, this game is very bad. like she says that she says that with a smile on her face, like she's proud of it. She didn't hold back at all. Aris, I have her. It's one of a kind. It is true. I did not know when I first played, but now that I've mastered many games, I'm confident in this evaluation. Tales Saga Chronicle 1 is a total disaster of a game. Good lord. They're getting roasted. I still like it. It is the first game I ever played. First game to call me hero. I truly do love this game. And it's a perfect length as well. As long as you know what to do, you can reach the end in 3 hours. God damn, that's a short fun game. Now, Sensei, let's play together. So I was convinced into playing Tales Saga Chronicle 1 with her. Uh-oh. How'd that go? Cosmic calendar year 2354, mankind is engulfed in the flames of retribution. They say the traditional fantasy RPG, yet this is how they start the opening. On top of that, this is the only place they use this term, the cosmic calendar year. Beginning tutorial. Press the B button to equip the weapon in front of you. Oh, this is a trap. Press the B button and it's game over. You must press A to proceed. More bizarre than what I've heard. I'm sure we can close in just 3 hours. As a newbie, it would be impossible. However, I'm a veteran player, and it will be no problem. We arrived at the first village without encountering any enemies. Means of HP recovered very limited in the beginning, so we were lucky. This is the BGM for the starting village. I really like it. Hearing it reminds me of the first time I played this game. This is the BGM for the village. This sounds like, you know, death and destruction. Or the aftermath, I should say. It is very interesting to look back. I was like a newborn baby back then, completely ignorant of everything. Since then, I've been bequeathed the Sword of Light, made friends, and gone on many adventures. And now I'm far away from home, all the way in the Glacial Sea. It really does feel like I have been on a hero's journey. The starting village in this game was the beginning for me as well. We have encountered a monster! It's a puny jelly with a double-barrel shotgun. It is difficult to handle with close combat. Here. I played Tales Saga Chronicle 1 with Aris. A little while later... With that, we've defeated the final boss! Sensei, something wrong? You look like a sad puppy again. Hey, Aris, can I ask you one thing? Why is the mom, my wife in a oh, Jesus. Why is the mom, my wife in a previous life, a love interest? Why is my wife, my time leap step-friend? Wait, what? Why is my wife my time leap step-friend that I was separated from as a child? Oh wait, I said saying. Why is the mom my wife in a previous life a love interest? Why is my wife my time leap stepfriend that I was separated from as a child? Let's go with the first one. I mean, this sounds like a crazier answer. Let's go with that one. I have no idea. But was it not fun? You're right. It was really fun. You agree, Sensei? I had a lot of fun as well. And then for the next one. Before I knew it, we'd gone through more games than I could count. We spent more time playing than we should have, but it was really fun. Sensei, this is amazing! I no longer struggle to win with a hero's armor. The result of the special training. I would never have thought of such a training method on my own. You're amazing, Sensei! Boo. Perhaps I'm not meant to be a hero. Aris, I've been demoted to newbie adventurer. Hold on, I'm coming. Heroes lost authority. I went out looking for Aris. Warning, unexpected incident in hangar. Tendo Aris, please cease training and return to cabin immediately. News of Aris' incident blasted through the loudspeakers. Uh-oh, what happened? Ah, Sensei. Aris, you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm okay. The accident was not with me, but with Abi Eshua. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I do know why it happened. It was having difficulty adjusting to its new form because it is so different from the original. I feel bad for Abi Eshua. I feel bad, but Abi Eshua. Yes, I know. Abi Eshua was made for fighting, or weapon for battles. That was its original fate. Emotions like sadness or happiness do not exist to Abi Eshua. I've heard stories from the others. Stories of how Abi Eshua was so scary and powerful in its first battle. It was so strong that I felt like fighting against an unbeatable cheater. But it fought, was destroyed, then repaired over and over again. Now it has become small enough to fit me. They said this is likely its last battle. It will be beyond repair if it is destroyed again. Even if we speak, Abi Eshua is being adjusted to be perfectly tuned for the next fight. Is its destiny to fight and get hurt and fight again until the very end? I do not like that. I wish to take Abi Eshua back to the game development department with me. Show it to my friends in the engineering department. I want to meet the people I meet, to go to the places I go. I want Abi Eshua to feel what it is to be loved, like the Sword of Light. Tell me, Sensei, how did Abi Eshua and the Sword of Light end up so differently? Was it just their destiny? A predetermined destiny set in stone from the moment you were created? I've chosen not to believe in such a thing. I've chosen to create my own destiny for myself. But Abi Eshua was not given that right to choose. So I... Sensei? Give her a hug. That feeling you're feeling. Never forget it. Abi Eshua can hear and understand it too. How strange. Usually your hugs make me feel very happy. But I cannot seem to stop crying right now. I don't understand. It's alright, we're in no rush. You'll understand someday. You're amazing, Sensei. I do not understand any of what you're saying. However, I know I can trust in your words. I can believe in someday. You very much amaze me, Sensei. I held Aris for as long as she needed. And when Abi Eshua's maintenance was done, Aris went right back to training. Sensei! You were still awake. How'd you know? Look outside the window. Window? When the magic begins. A whole new world. Say. I thought I heard Aris' voice from somewhere. Sensei. I didn't see her anywhere. Sensei, over here. Look in the direction of the voice. Look through the window. There she is. She's flying. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at her.
Sensei, 驚きましたか？先生と一緒にこの夜空を見たくて呼んだんです。とても綺麗ですね。アリスの世界にも、まだ行ったことのない世界にも、きっとこんな綺麗なものがたくさんあると思うんです。でも不思議です。世界ってこんなに綺麗なのに、どうして人は争うんでしょう。あの星空みたいに、この世界はみんなで分け合っても大丈夫なくらい美しいもので溢れているのに。やっぱりアリスにはまだわかりません。
Hey. And I return. Are you alright? Are you cold? I mean, she's been out there in the freezing cold. Of course she's cold. Do not worry. I've never gotten a cold before. Ah, Sensei's hand. It's so nice and warm. I hugged Aris until I felt her warm up. She slowly fell asleep. And then I carried her fast asleep back to her bed. Sensei! Help me! What's going on? No, not an adventure at all. It is an emergency. I think I might have fucked up on the choice here. I think there was a second option with the third dialogue choice. I think I fucked up on that one. So yeah, it's an emergency. Hero returns. How much time has passed since we had won the final battle with the Steel Continent and returned to our daily life? Aris' Momo talk seemed quite a little different than usual, so I rushed over to the location she sent me. Once I got there, I saw an intimidating sea of people before me. It seemed impossible to get a single foot in the crowd. Apparently, it was for a very big gaming convention being held there. After a while, I realized it'd be impossible to spot Aris just by wandering around. So instead, I sent her a message with her location attached, letting her know when I arrived. Sensei? Where are you? I'm right here. Aris? Sorry. Excuse me. Sensei, I found you. I'll go to you, so please do not move. Sensei has joined the party. Is that Abiet Ashua? That's right, Hero Aris completely revived. Did she just fly? How does it work? This goes beyond your average cosplay. This is for a game? Which booth are you from? I forgot I was escaping. I will explain later, so please run away with me for now. Oh boy, this is what happens when you walk out with this in public. And so the game development department entered into with a new game. I heard that good marketing is the key to stand out from other booths. However, one can't have too much of a good thing. People were only paying attention to me and not our booth, which defeated our original purpose entirely. Makes sense. A flying mecha girl is pretty flashy. I'd 100% come look too. It too, Sensei? If I talk to everyone in the crowd, I will never make it back to the club room. She flew that way. Could you strike a pose for a picture, please? We haven't discovered. Oh boy. Slowly, one person at a time, please. Well, this is what happens when you come to the convention with a gigantic mechanical flight suit. I spent the rest of a very hectic day at the event with Aris. We have made it to the end somehow. I believe my memory drive stopped functioning halfway through. Good work. All I remember is taking a lot of pictures. Oh, by the way, what happened? Abiya's shoe was beyond repair. Ah, and the chaos I forgot to explain. And Hero Aris completely revived. At least that's what I would like to say. However, this is a replica, but not completely. Part of it comes from the original. I somehow managed to find what was left of Abiya's shoe before we left the Steel Continent. It was just a small fragment of it. I could hold it in the palm of my hand. But you still wanted to return together. Abiya's shoe is your friend too. Yes, exactly, Sensei. I showed it to everyone I could at Millennium, hoping that we could fix it. I was told the same thing from every person, that I was just too damaged. Abiya's shoe could never be brought back. However, they suggested that if I could explain to them in great detail, they could recreate it as best they could. And this is how Abiya's shoe is returned. It only has a small piece from the original, though. And it is much weaker, so it cannot fly very fast or for very long. Also, its durability is very fragile, so I was warned many times that I could not fight with it. Nothing can beat the original, after all. It must have been a shame after finally having it back. I do not see it that way at all. It is common for the hero's power to be sealed after the final battle against the Demon Lord. It is almost a cliche these days. And... I stood before everyone with Abiya's shoe for the first time again today. And everyone said Abiya's shoe was cool and that they loved it. I think that is much better than flying or having the power to fight the Demon Lord. So I was very happy with today. Hand in hand, we returned to the game development department club room. Even on the way, multiple passers-by requested photos of Aris. Sensei, please go on an adventure with me again. Of course. Yes, my journey is not over yet. And I'll be with new allies as well. And that's it for Aris' Armed story. Nice little event. Nice and short, can't complain. Oh man. But yeah, if it wasn't obvious already, I should have mentioned it at the beginning. But I'll mention it with Toki's story. I don't know, Toki? Maybe? I'll mention it again in Toki's story and then Kei's story as well, but I should have mentioned in the beginning, but yeah. There comes a point in the relationship stories, at least with Toki, or not Toki, with Aris and Kei. I can't quite remember I can't quite remember with Toki or Aimi, but with at least for Kei and Aris, they have warnings that tell you to complete a certain segment of the story before proceeding. So I should mention that. I'll make sure to mention that next time I'm gonna do Kei's story. And I don't know if that pop-up ever came up with Aimi's or Toki's story, but I'll mention it there as well, just in case. But yeah, that's it for Aris' story. We'll do Toki's new story event next, and then we'll move on to the next group of students. I'm not quite sure who I'm gonna do next, but I'll figure that out. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you the next one. Later.